So what can we do?
Odds bodikins, I've got it. Ask Gulliver, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
And so, Master Gulliver, placing great confidence in your valor and strength, and in your fidelity to the solemn oath but lately sworn, His Imperial Majesty has commanded me to place this account of his affairs before you.
Requiring you to use your most valiant endeavors to crush the vile hordes which threaten us.
However, in order
Vile hordes. They're his friends, I say. He's a Blefuscudian spy. I've said so from the first, again and again.
Indeed you have, my Lord Admiral, and again. And so, good sir, in order to satisfy all parties, it has been agreed that His Blessedness the Arch-Elder of Mildendo shall examine you in the beliefs and practices of your religion.
Well, as to that,
Peace, I prithee, peace. I shall require but one reply, which I charge you on the blundercrall shall be before heaven the barest truth.
You have my sacred word, my lord.
This then. When eating eggs, boiled, you understand, as it might be for breakfast, with a spoon, which end of the shell do you break? The big end or the smaller end?
I beg you, Master Gulliver, on your life, consider well before you answer.
I thank you, my Lord General, but I have no need. My answer's a simple one. Whichever end's the more convenient. And that's the plain truth of it.
That's not an answer. It's an equivocation.
Nay, my lord, 'tis a wonder that this stranger, this lunar monster, would listen to the words of Lustrog himself, here, in the 54th chapter of the book, that all true believers break their eggs at the convenient end.
Thanks be to Lustrog.
Most convenient.
It's a trick.
What message shall I convey to His Gracious Majesty?
Oh, pray tell him that I am ready with the hazard of my life to defend his person and his state against all invaders.
We thank you, Master Gulliver.
I still say he's a spy.
Upon my soul, what noisome, noxious herb have you in there? It's like to suffocate. Oh, lift me out, I pray you.
'Tis but my tobacco, the best our colonies can supply. It will not harm you. I beg your pardon, Lady Flimnap.
I think you may call me Lelander now.
Leland.
Oh, heaven be praised, we heard them coming. Dear Lemuel, I may call you Lemuel. Oh, my heart felt gratitude once more for the saving of Reldressel's life.
Eggs.
Your pardon?
Eggs. Big ends and small ends. And hence I'm not a spy.
But this is the very center of the quarrel between our two great empires. Oh, did you not know?
Faith, I did not. It seems small enough cause for a war.
All are agreed that the primitive way was to break the big end, for such was how the words of Lustrog were taken. But His present Majesty's grandfather, while he was a boy going to eat an egg, happened to cut one of his fingers, whereupon the Emperor, his father, published an edict commanding all subjects upon great penalties to break the smaller end.
But a war?
Well, the Emperor of Blefuscu accused us of making a schism in religion, you see, and what with the war abroad and civil commotion at home, the quarrel's continued ever since.
Then, by Lustrog, it's time it stopped. Let's have a glorious victory, eh?
I'm of opinion that humanity will always find for itself a sufficient cause for quarreling. Indeed, for riot, mayhem, torture, war, be it never so slight, as it may be the shape of a nose, the colour of a skin or a shirt. There's the difference there. Why, bless me, I've known men come to blows, and worse, whether a candle should stand on a supper table, or whether a mortal man in a white robe calling himself the Bishop of Rome is God's vicar or the devil's. So the Lilliputians, it would seem, are much of a likeness to the rest of Adam's children. At the last, an egg is an egg, and a war is a war, the whole world over.
Long live the most puissant Emperor of Lilliput!
Tighter, Barella, tighter.
Save us, Mama. I'll cut you into pieces.
No. Faith, it's near to sunset. He'll be here. And I as little ready as a maiden bride upon her wedding night. Law, what am I saying? I declare I blush from head to toe. Come, Barella, come. Your task is but half done. Why, a year or so ago, I remember, you were able to constrain my waist to the span of a man's 2 hands. Why can you not do so now, for Lustrog's sake? I expect, Your Grace, that it's because, compared to a year or so ago, I'm a year or so older.
Day Anadag. Why, that means that you are the firstest gentleman in the land with precedence before the lot of them.
Barring His Majesty, of course.
Oh, of course, dear Fiedel, poor Galbasto, yes. The first and the last. He is from a female emperor to wear the breeches.
Fie, Lillander, before this gentleman.
I think it's true. It's more Her Majesty's doing than the Emperor's. It is she has commanded I should return to the palace by sunset. I am to be feasted with fireworks.
Then I'll take precedence before the Empress. I swear I'll be the first to down a bumper to the honour of my dear Lord Lemuel, Nardak and conqueror of Blefuscu. Now drink up, Fiedel. The fireworks are wanting, I fear, my lord.
What need have I for fireworks? I'd rather drink to the fire in my lady's eye. Lillander. And so I came to London, apprenticed to be a surgeon, though I'd always dreamed of visiting other countries.
Other countries? Is not Wapping the only land of giants?
Best wine I ever tasted. Oh, no, Lillander. Come along. I must return to Skyresh.
Well, go then.
Mercy, sister. That would be most improper. Think of the scandal right about the court that you were here alone.
Well, stay then, I care not.
But one glass only. Enough is as good as a feast to a blind horse. Enough is as good as... Oh, a very good wine, Ify.
So, being advised to alter my condition, I wed Mistress Mary Burton, second daughter of a hosier in Newgate Street.
Then you are married too? Oh, I know not if I should rejoice or grieve.
I'm no family man, though, despite 2 squalling brats. And no landsman either. So I went to sea again.
It's empty. Why is it empty? Lillander, my glass is empty.
What's life, Fiedel? Would that all our ills were simply remedied.
Surgeon by trade I am. Sailor by choice.
Yo-ho, heave-ho, bully boy, up aloft or down below, bully boy, a sailor's course is fallen by when he courts a lass with a roving eye. I tell the truth, or I tell a lie, bully boy. Never spit into the wind.
he come yet?
You're getting to a fine old case, ma'am. Fretting you'll not bring him any sooner.
Then he's still not here.
All the rest of your guests are come, and His Majesty, for a wonder, awaiting your good pleasure to go down.
No, I will not go. Not until the guest of honour's here. Good lack, Barella, where can he be?
And starved to death. I'll wager they'll find 2 skeletons in the morning. I don't see why.
God will pass beneath us.
Why have we come? The feast in the Great Hall. I heard there was cinema.
Would they think to seek us here? And where better to observe the fireworks in the sky?
I've left them well provided. They'll not end on the parish. And yet, I did poor Mary a great disservice, thus to marry her. But, Faith, I never thought to meet a woman. I never thought that to use a sailor's blunt words, I think I have but half a heart. I think I have but half a heart, but if
I too was married on advice. My father advised me that he'd lost my marriage portion at the tables and that my face must be my dowry. So I wed a clever fool, a rich, old fool.
you could have had the pick of the best.
And so I did. But I did my picking once I was safely husbanded. Oh, Flimnap's had his side of the bargain. You'll not hear him complain. And yet... I used to have a fancy. Dreaming in a hayfield, my summer virgin wife. Oh, Lord, how's anyone so innocent? It almost seemed the murmur of the bees, high, far voice of the skylark was singing me a song of the one man. Wait. When you went off to war, oh, I was like to burst my heart. Blinded you were, drowned, crashing to the earth by some ingenious engine. When you rose from out the sea, like to a very god. Lemuel, my dearest.
Yolanda.
Can you see into the Great Hall? Have they started eating yet?
Why no fireworks? What's amiss? And nary a sign of the giant, neither.
Give me the glass, it's my turn now.
Why, there he is, the Gulliver. He's not at the palace at all. And bless me, what's here? I do declare it's Lady Flimnap.
Let me see.
And Mother awaiting all a tremble. Just wait until I tell her.
I want to see.
I'll engage she'll break her heart.
She kissed him. Lilanda Flimnap kissed him.
Twice, Mamma. She kissed him twice.
It's true, Mamma. I was there.
Ma'am, your Majesty, please. His Grace the King will not wait further. Your pardon, ma'am.
Base villain. Faithless cur. That I had sewn to my heart with stitches of iron. Is it thus he doth give thanks for the love of royalty? Well, now he shall know the wrath of royalty. And rue the day he first set his vile foot on Lilliputian soil.
Does that mean there'll be no fireworks?
And no feast?
Death and furies, will you dance upon my grave? The night's festivities will proceed. Go now, all of you. And tell His Majesty I'll be with him straight. Leave me, I say!
lady.
Fiedel, wake up!
What? What time is it?
Long past your bedtime, it would seem.
The sun is setting, madam.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. That's what the Admiral used to call me.
The sun went down an hour ago. It must be the fireworks.
Yes, of course. The fireworks. Her Majesty's feast. Mercy on us, the palace is afire.
To the left, man! No, to the right! Faith, if he gets a hold, the whole palace will go. The right, I said to you, nincompoop! Now to the left! Oh, Master Gulliver.
Have you no more water, sir? Where does it come from?
The pump in the kitchen yard, there's nothing else at hand.
I doubt it will suffice. Well, we can but try.
Thanks be to Lustrock. Faster! Faster! The flames are gaining on us! Keep the water coming there!
I'm afraid the well is running dry, my lord. There is no more water.
Then we are lost.
Your pardon, my good Lord Chamberlain. I must beg to be excused. I've been drinking of your country's most delicious wine. Most plentifully, I must avow. And if I don't soon...
He did what? And in 3 minutes the fire was wholly extinguished. Without this expedient, ma'am, the palace would have infallibly been burnt to the ground. But now, within a few short weeks, your Majesty will be able to return to your apartments. Was it not the luckiest chance in the world?
Lucky? You think I would consent ever again to set foot in there? The consort of the most powerful emperor in the known world to let herself be treated by this malicious monster as a gatepost by a passing dog? Or do you share his contempt of your queen, my lord?
Why, no.
Your Majesty, I warned you. This is high treason and is most insidious. This is the purest treachery. He must die for it.
Oh, yes.
Aye, he must. And soon. Lord Flimnap, first thing tomorrow, a council meeting. His fate, a nasty one, will be decided then. I tire of this charade. Come, Golgaster.
So soon? Oh, surely we must wait for the fireworks to finish. It can't. They've had no chance to cheer me up, poor things.
What scandal, pray? Why, it's all round the court, it seems. Did you not know? Hasn't Flimnap taxed you with it? Flimnap's gone to an early council. I rarely see him in the morning. Oh, I thought to find you weeping. Oh, death and the devil, Fiedel, out with it. What is all around the court?
Why, that her ladyship, the Lord Treasurer's wife, has taken a violent affection for my Lord Gulliver and came to his lodging privately last evening. Your reputation's gone, Lillander. And mine too, if my part's known.
Oh, Fiedel, you always were a goose. Do you not see? If we were together last night, there is no scandal, nor can be none.
I never thought of that.
Oh, sit down now and drink a cup of coffee. If we both stay strictly with the truth, all will be well. I promise you.
I've been so distracted, and all for nothing.
All for nothing. Oh.
Still and all, I'll have few regrets to see him gone, this Gulliver.
Gone? Where should he be going?
Why, executed for a traitor and spy, of course. That's what the council's for. I took it you'd know.
And thought to find me weeping for my reputation. Oh, feed her! Flora in the chair, quickly!
Why, bless your heart, sir. Known all over the Empire, I'd say. You're double hero now.
To tell you the truth, Sergeant, I had a desperate need to sleep. What with the fumes of the flames and the wine and... to tell you the truth, the next thing I knew, I awakened here. A double hero, you say?
Aye, but there's a rub to that. You're doubly rogue as well.
Ah, yes. How's that?
Your faith, sir, the whole world knows how you refused to crush Blefuscu, and now you've put your neck in the noose of treason. It's a capital crime for any person of what quality soever to do as you did last night within the precincts of the palace. There's a many hanged for it, and worse.
I've little to fear, I fancy. In a while, I'll walk across the park and flatter a little with their majesties.
Lustrog knows that royal life is duty, 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 with little room for pleasure. But surely, my lord, you grant me but this one tiny fancy, to cut him slowly into itsy-bitsy pieces, teensy slice by weensy slice. Is that too much to ask?
Ma'am, your pardon, but he might object.
I see, my lord, you would deny us even so slight an indulgence, would you? How say the rest?
Loose a flock, a horde of starved canaries in his house.
Yellow feathers, scarlet blood, a pretty death.
Or burn him in his bed.
A wagon load of angry fleas to chew his skin.
And let him scratch himself to death. Yes, yes.
Scour the countryside for vipers.
Yes.
Or put a caustic in his dinner.
To eat away his innards, a very pleasing notion.
If I may, your majesty.
If you must, Archelder.
And Lustrog spake once more. The scrambled egg, saith Lustrog, will in no wise fit back into its shell, nor the poached into the...
Then I shall in no wise try it, my lord Archelder. Admiral Bolgalum.
Have him read to death by a temple full of qualified lustrogologists.
I must protest.
I too, my lord. What? Subject even so base a ruffian to so grievous a torture? You are too cruel, sir. Odds my life, an embarrassment of choice. And what says our new secretary?
She asked me of my opinion, and I, being grateful still and friendly to him, said there was room for mercy yet, and pleaded my case so like to a rascal lawyer that at the last even Her Majesty agreed the sentence should be lenient.
Oh, Rhodes, from my heart, I thank you. Tell me quick, I pray.
Well, he's to have his eyes put out, so all the world will applaud the mercy of the Emperor and his consort, and the wisdom of the secretary what suggested it.
Blinded.
Aye, I've just been to get the Emperor's writing on it. Rel Rassal in a king's bedroom. In his nightcap he was, a-chewing on his breakfast.
Well, at the least you saved poor Gulliver's life.
Yes. Well, he's to be starved to death, of course. Little bit by little bit. And all the flesh cut from off his bones and buried in cartloads and all. But that's a secret, like I'm not to tell nobody.
No!
Now, what's this?
Your Majesty, I pray you, in your great mercy, acclaim throughout the world. Please hear me.
Now, really, you're busting in on his sacred majesty when he's all undone?
Thank you, Ribble. And you, sir, you may go. It's Flimnap's wife, is it not? And is my mercy truly acclaimed throughout the world? Well, I do declare.
It's in your eyes, sire. Mercy's in your very glance.
Well, there. And me just thinking they were sapphire blue. Take this away, Ribble. I wish to have converse with this most witty lady. Come here, my dear.
Mercy and compassion shine through the brilliance of the colour, Majesty.
Odds bodikins, that'll be because I'm feeling merciful, don't you see? Just signed some paper that was most merciful, or so I'm assured. Starved to death, you see, instead of burnt.
The noble Gulliver, sire?
The very same.
Then will you not be yet more merciful and reprieve him quite?
We can't do that, my dear. A good fellow with a sharp eye for effulgent glory, but a spy, you see, a traitor and a villain. Her Majesty is certain sure of that. In any case, I've signed it now.
But, sire, you hold the lives of all of us in your mighty hand. No one would dare defy you, not even the Queen herself. Please, your Majesty.
They're going to put the Gulliver's eyes out. I heard it in the kitchens. Where's the glass?
He'll not allow it.
He'll be asleep, silly. A potion in his wine. Enough to put 1,000 bulls to sleep, so Borella said.
And I do assure you, Ma'am, I'd no intent to slight you. Or your celebration. I fell a drinking and a gossiping with my Lady Flimnap and her sister.
Lady Bolgaloo. Was she there too?
Oh, why, yes.
Well, no matter now. We'll celebrate this morning and drink a toast to the newest Nardak in the land and the love in which we hold him. Lord Gulliver.
Lord Gulliver.
I humbly thank your grace. And in reply, I'll also drink to the love and amity we hold between us, and to the condescension of your most gracious Majesty. Faith, I near forgot. First, I must beg pardon for the rest of the adventures of last night. This is the way it happened.
And so you comprehend, if fault there were, 'twas mine, not Gulliver's.
In all truth, I fail to see the mercy you discern. Maybe its modesty prevents it.
Your Majesty, I beg you.
Ah, you plead your case so prettily. But don't you see, my dear, it's far too late. He'll sure have drunk the poison wine by now.
Poison?
Well, a potion to make him sleep. 'Twas all one, 'twill kill him at the last.
Oh.
You'll see his body from the window, I expect.
Mercy.
Your grace's understanding is as boundless as the ocean. To thee, then, Ma'am.
No! No, don't drink it! It's poison, Master Gulliver! Don't drink!
Poisoned?
Drink it, sir, I command you.
Command? This is a strange sort of love, Ma'am.
Oh, Gulliver! Thank heavens I was in time!
My lady, is it true?
My lord, you must flee from Lilliput. You're in the gravest danger.
Now you've warned me.
Oh, my dearest one, I pray you, heed the lastest lesson of your tutor. You like to lose your eyes, and like to lose your life.
After all my service to their majesties.
She'll never forgive you for last night. This is the gratitude of princes, sir.
She'll not forgive you neither for warning me. How can I go now, leaving you to her grace's spite?
I'm more than match for her, I do assure you. But you, my love, could never escape her vengeance. Go now. Now, I beg you. Go back to the land of Wapping and your wife from Newgate Street, or back to the honest sea and forget you ever were a courtier.
Come with me, then. We'll go to far Cathay or Timbuktu or such. And who's to know we're not man and wife?
He's going. He's just walking away.
Let me have a look.
I do declare. Gulliver's weeping.
me more about my eyes, my dear. Do you agree they're sapphire blue or more cerulean?
I shall not trouble to give a particular account of my escape and my return to England. I was of so heavy a heart that I stayed but 2 months with my wife and family, and indeed my insatiable desire of seeing foreign countries would suffer me to continue no longer. The strange inhabitants of the land of Lilliput were by no means the strangest I met on my many voyages. Why, within some 15 months of my return from the land of the Pygmies, but that's another story.